Hello and welcome to Home Ec with Julie.geck. I am Julie.geck and I'm super excited to be starting this YouTube channel. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time, and so I'm really excited to be posting this first video, and I'm going to be teaching you a really easy one-pot chili recipe that's perfect for fall. Nice cozy vibes. It's going to be a little spicy but really delicious. I also throw in a fun fall cocktail at the end, so make sure you stick around for that. But before we get into the recipe, I wanted to quickly introduce myself and give you guys a little bit of background about who I am and what you can expect to find on this channel. So my name is Julie, I'm 28 and I currently live in Las Vegas. I live with my fiance Jeff. We just got engaged in June. We are renting a house here in Vegas with our 2 dogs and our cat, and we are super excited for our wedding next October. That will also be included in this channel is a lot of wedding planning festivities. So on this channel, you will find lots of home ec tips and tricks, from cooking to cleaning to decorating and organizing. Those are all my favorite things to do around my house. I love to cook. I've loved to cook my whole life. I've been obsessed with Food Network for as long as I can remember, and that's mostly how I learned how to cook. I also love HGTV, and I love decorating for holidays, and I love to watch Clean With Me videos. It's like a guilty pleasure. Something about them is very inspirational and makes me just like want to get up and like vacuum my whole house. But so hopefully this channel will be a source of inspiration for you too. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of my super easy one-pot chili meal. And if you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to put out videos every week, and I'm gonna try to mix it up every week so to keep it all interesting. And if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see on this channel, just leave it in the comments below. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and the LIKEtoKNOW.it app. I post a ton of stuff on both of those. Lots of fun recipes on Instagram stories, and then all my tools and things that I like to use in the kitchen or around the house, or just fashion things on the LIKEtoKNOW.it app. And I will link both of those down below as well. So thank you so much again for watching. I'm so excited to have this video finally up, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and support me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Okay, here we go. We are going to start by dicing some onions. I used 2 small white onions, or you can use 1 large white onion. And I diced it pretty roughly, like a rough chop. I like kind of bigger pieces of onion in my chili. I also roughly chopped up a red bell pepper and included that. And while I'm chopping this up, I am heating up my Dutch oven on my stove over medium-high heat with a big drizzle of canola oil. I prefer canola oil in anything that I cook because it's a very neutral flavor, rather than extra virgin olive oil or just regular olive oil that has a very obvious taste. So now I'm going to add everything into that Dutch oven that's been heating up, and make sure you season every layer that you add into the Dutch oven with salt and pepper. It's really important to make sure each layer of the dish has enough seasoning and is well flavored. So now we're going to go in with 1 pound of ground beef. I use 80-20, which means it's 80% beef with 20% fat. So it's going to have a really good flavor with that fat. Next up, while the meat is browning, I'm going to add my canned ingredients. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely love this meal, because I buy these canned ingredients in bulk and I just have them on hand all the time. So I'm always ready to make this meal anytime I want. So I'm including black beans, pinto beans, and corn, all drained from their liquid, and then a can of fire roasted tomatoes, and then a small jar of diced jalapeños. This you can leave out if you don't like it too spicy. We can handle the heat, so I added the full jar. And then next I am going to add in low sodium chicken stock. So the reason I do low sodium is because I want to control the salt level in this meal. I don't want the chicken stock to be super salty and overpower all the other ingredients. So I choose a low sodium just so that it has almost no salt included, and I'm able to control the flavor. So I add a full box of this You can also do beef stock or just water is fine too. I just had this on hand, so I figured I'd use it. And then last is the McCormick Chili Seasoning blend. This is my favorite seasoning blend because it has all of the different seasonings that I would add individually, but they're all in one little packet. So I add that in, give it a good stir, and then put the lid on it and turn the heat down to low. I would go back and stir it once every half hour to 45 minutes, and I literally let this sit on the stove for about 6 hours, and it got really thick and delicious, and it turned out so good. So while that's sitting, let's get to my favorite time of day, cocktail time. So this cocktail is super easy and super simple. It's just apple cider and whiskey. We are big whiskey drinkers, and I have a feeling this is going to be my cocktail on repeat for the fall. So now back to the chili. It's ready to serve. Let it set as long as you want it to. Just remember to keep stirring it. We topped it with some little fried tortilla pieces and some shredded cheese, and it was ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do end up making this chili recipe, be sure to tag me on Instagram so I can see your beautiful masterpiece, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!